Hey guys, so sorry about the technical difficulties. I already had this in the queue, but for the life of me, couldn't get it to work with the original framework that I had put in. I had to change the silhouette picture and everything because it kept on giving me a problem. We're going to get into very specific individuals, okay? Sorry that I look like a hot mess today, but I already did pull cards. I'm picking up on some energies that really need to be addressed. Okay. There's been an abuse of the maternal energy. Okay. There has been there's two specific cards here that name an individual. I'm not naming names. You're just going to know exactly who it is. I'm just waiting for everybody to get on here. So I'm just going to let my ladies know. Okay. Let me just let them know. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a little heads up as to what we're going to talk about today. As I said, I have quite a spread here. Have some cards here that are very, very telling. One card individually has been coming up for the Karmics. No matter which karmic I pull cards on, this particular card keeps on coming out for some reason. Okay. Hey, Aquaria. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, which is a 7. Okay. I wanted to talk about the matriarchal energy and how it is being. There's a specific word that I'm getting that I can't quite formulate right now. There's a it's very anti-maternal. Okay. And the karmics are being very, very anti-maternal. It's like, it's kind of a slap in the face to the women that brought them in here. Okay. I have been talking a lot about how we have to pay respect to the women that brought us in here, because it's really the maternal line that has been protecting us from our through our predecessors, okay, through our mother and our grandmother and great grandmother, all the way down the line. And the man's job has been to protect the ladies that are protecting us. Okay, so this really needs to be addressed. There's a lot of anti-mother rhetoric going on amongst these karmic readers. Okay, so we have to talk about this, all right? Especially since a lot of us have motherhood as part of the plan for what we're going to do going forward, because it requires us giving birth to the future, literally, okay? Alrighty. Hey, Anna. So, we're going to start off with two cards here. Now, we're going to get into the mother energy, what the mothers feel, what messages they have for those karmics, okay, in a little bit. But let's get into what's coming for certain individuals, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because now I don't know where you guys stand on, modern parenting as opposed to traditional parenting. Okay. Everybody has their own opinions about that. But it's the the disrespect to the matriarchy for me. Okay. Now we do have the Queen of Wands here with the High Priestess card and the Hermit in reverse. So that's very, very telling in and of itself. Okay. Looking at fertility issues here in this spread. I'm looking at failed attempts at pregnancy here in this spread. Okay. Sleeping with multiple partners to try to, improve their lottery, their sexual lottery in this spread. Okay. So there's a lot of fuckery going on here. All right. Hey, Kichi. So let's just get into it, shall we? I know some of my base here are mothers, so this would be a very, very appreciated reading that I'm doing for you guys. And I feel like the fathers are coming through with this too, especially with this King of Cups here and the Ace of Wands card here. It's disrespectful to them too, okay? Because what's really being talked about here is how deep and how far this goes all the way back. Okay. I mean, literally to creation. All right. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about this card right here. I've been getting this card for the Karmics, a couple of Karmics, to be very, very specific. I've been getting this card a lot for them. And this talks about being outcasted, being, I'm getting will as well, being taken out of the will. Okay. There's a lot of fuckery going on over here. I feel with individual Karmics, their mothers. Okay. Like some kind of scheme going on here. Okay. To make this. And we're going to get deep here, guys. All right. The first card that we got is this card here. This is all about abandonment, okay? Whether it's perceived abandonment or literal abandonment, okay? And the energy that I am picking up on here is a necessary expulsion from the family, okay? Because this particular karmic was going to be a cancer to the rest of the members of the family, they needed to be ousted, extradited. They needed to be kicked out of the family. I keep hearing you're out of the will, you're out of the will, you're out of the will. Okay, so whoever that resonates with, that this reading is for you then. Okay, I keep hearing you're out of the will, you're out of the will, you're out of the will. Okay. Now, when I wanted to clarify that card here, the card that came out was this one. The Queen of Wands. Now, I'm getting a very, very specific individual when I see this card here. Okay. And I'm going to give you a hint, flower. It's all I'm going to give you. I don't need to give you more than that. Okay. I'm getting some judgment here in this spread. I'm going to show you which cards I got individually. Now, you guys are going to pick up other things as well, because a good portion of my base are readers themselves. So you guys will be able to, pick up your own stuff as well, and let me know in the comments what you get on this, okay? First card we got is the World card. And for a lot of us, okay, this is the last lifetime. That's why so much fuckery is going on right now, because this is the last lifetime. So whatever's supposed to happen happens in this lifetime, okay? There's not going to be another cycle, okay? I'm getting the number 360, okay? The Hangman in reverse. The person that, or it may be more than one that gets triggered by this. You see, when you see these readings, okay, you're either going to be inspired, get confirmation, or you're going to get triggered. It's one of the three, okay? So whatever this is to you, that's what it is, okay? It's not my responsibility how it plays out for you, all right? The Hangman in reverse. This could be a Pisces, okay, because this is Piscean energy, all right? And the karmic or karmics that we are talking about in this particular card here, these are shells. Technically, they have organs and everything, but that's just, because they're in a human body, okay? They need to have those things, okay? But spiritually, they're shells, okay? So this person is a shell, an avatar, a hologram, okay? A plant, okay? This person is a plant. This person was sent, okay? This person was sent to destroy everything maternal and feminine. And it's rooted in the mother, okay? You also have the Page of Cups in reverse here. Tabitha, we're going to look into that. That's a good idea. I feel like we should, me and the ladies should do a Zoom on that. That's a very, very good topic to explore. So thank you for the question, Tabitha. The Page of Cups in reverse. I'm getting some kind of a shocking gynecological result with this. Okay, because I always see cups as kind of like the chalice is kind of like, the female anatomy, right? And being that it's reversed, this could be some shocking news. Okay. Okay. Now I understand. Should I reveal this? This person talks shit about mothers because she found out in a gynecological exam that she can't have kids. Hence, reversal. She found out that she can't have kids. It's not that she doesn't want them. She found out that she can't have them. That's where all this hatred of the mother comes. Okay? Wow. I don't enjoy doing these types of readings and saying these kinds of things, guys. I want you guys to know that much. Okay? That as a female, a fellow female, I don't like sending this news. I don't enjoy it. It's not nice, irrespective of the personal feelings and, the documented things that this person has been doing. You still don't like delivering this kind of news as a woman. Okay. Yeah, I'm upset about that. I don't like having to deliver this kind of news, but you know what? I have a job to do, and I had to kind of push my own feelings out of the way. You don't want to deliver that kind of news. Okay. But I had to push it through. Okay. This is the reason for all of this anti-mother rhetoric. Okay. Yes. Or a child with a lot of karmic debt to pay. Yes, we definitely can get more into that. When we do a Zoom, I'm sure we could do a Zoom on that one. But Queen of Cups in reverse, right here, guys. There's a lot of reversals of the feminine energy. Okay, when I did this reading, now I know. Okay. Sometimes because of the things that I pick up on these cards and everything, what'll happen is that the day prior, it's kind of like preparing me. Now I understand why I was going through what I was going through, because the next day it's going to be such a heavy message. You're going to have to kind of like mentally prepare yourself for it. Now I get it. Now I understand. But Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Mother issues. Okay. Next card up is the High Priestess. You already know what this is in reference to, who this is in reference to. Okay. I keep on getting that there was a shocking result on a gynecological exam. Okay. Some news. Okay. Wow. I keep getting the word karma, judgment, and justice in this. And even though that's the case, because and I hate to say things like this for the fact that people just coming onto my page are kind of like, oh, you're kind of a bitch, but perhaps it's just as well that this came out. You don't want any more of those coming into the world. So God knows what he's doing. Okay. Wow. Okay. Lost faith. Okay. Which is the same thing, similar to this. Lost faith. Because she got bad news. Now she wants to be the bearer of bad news and death for everybody else. And I keep on getting the same thing. It's just as well, because you don't want any more of those coming into the world. Okay. So we get the Fool card in reverse here. It's like the equivalent of the guy that finds out that he has a debilitating disease, like an STD or something, and wants to sleep with as many women as possible to spread it before he dies. It's the same equivalent. The whole misery loves company type of idea, where I found out some awful news and now I want to destroy everybody else's faith and everybody else's quest for happiness through being a mother or doing typically feminine things. Okay. I want to destroy everything that's feminine because of this news that I got. Right. I kept seeing Page of Cups in reverse a lot, and it came out today. Karmics sacrifice their uterus and ability to have kids playing with dark magic, knowingly or unknowingly. Yep. And this is the thing, you know, and the ladies and I did a Zoom about this not too long ago about the actual things that they are willing to do to and sacrifice for gaining certain things. But sometimes this is something that is not ritual based, because what I'm getting here is that it's not ritual based, that it was just something that happened for constantly talking down on everything that's feminine and maternal. Okay. I feel this happened right after the baby fever comment. This Page of Cups in reverse. That's what I'm getting. That's when it happened. We also have this. The Two of Cups in reverse here. So there's an upheaval of everything. Everything has been turned on its head. Okay. Also, if you notice, this is in reverse. Okay. This is usually either a breakup card or a hit and quit it, or, you know, a one night stand type of thing. Okay. Especially since we got this card, but we'll get to this. Okay. This is a result of getting in everybody else's business. You know, some people don't have any business doing what they're doing. Especially when there is an agenda. As a spiritual worker, a child of God that has that gift placed on you, whether you're using these or not, okay, you're not supposed to use what's given to you, okay? And this is like a law, okay? It's one of those known laws within spirituality that you're not supposed to use what you can do to influence a bunch of people to do what you want them to do. You're not supposed to use it for manipulation purposes. You're not supposed to use it to stop progress, okay? Because unfortunately, there may be a handful of individuals that are just waking up to this journey and they don't know yet who to look for, stumble upon this person, and this is the first initial things that they're being fed. This is what they're being fed, that you know, anti-mother, anti-sister, anti-female, anti-femininity, anti all of that. Okay? But yet you're housed in a female body. If that's not an oxymoron, I don't know what is. You're so anti-female, anti-feminine, but yet you're housed in a female body. You see, the fates could be very, very funny that way. God has a big, big sense of humor. Okay? So Two of Cups in reverse here. I keep on getting the hit and quit it energy for that. Okay? We have the two. We got a lot of twos here. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse here. And I feel this is a real trigger to their Libra moon, because Libras do not like being forced into a decision. Okay? I want to pull another card on this one. Like they're being forced into a decision here. We're going to see what that is. Let's put that on the side here, okay, guys? So Knight of Wands. This is player energy or, one night stand energy, that kind of thing, okay? Very impetuous, very impulsive. Not thinking things through. Knee-jerk reactions. Seeing, wanting to compete, and having a knee-jerk reaction. Then having to delete things. Writing something, then having to delete it. Writing something, then having to delete it. Making a video, saying that it was deleted by YouTube when you in fact saw how foolish you looked and you deleted it. Because it's going to say this was removed by user, not by YouTube. This is impulse. How does it relate to this energy here? We're going to pull on that one too. This might be a long reading, guys. So Hermit. Hermit in reverse. Fucked up Virgo energy. Okay? Taking occult knowledge and using it for your own twisted benefit. Okay? This is equal to, quite honestly, the old witch in the forest that was in that story, Hansel and Gretel, that kind of thing. Hates everything maternal, hates everything feminine, and hates children too. Okay? So it's like the Most High said, well, since you hate everything that I created, let me take it away from you since you hate it so much. I just don't get it. Wow. I feel like this individual is a great source of embarrassment to the female members of the family. But we're going to get into that, okay? Especially with this King of Cups and this Ace of Wands here, okay? We're going to get into it, okay? So let me actually put those on the side here. We're going to find out what that's all about, okay? Now, we also have the Two of Wands in reverse. Notice that there's a globe here. Internet, okay? This individual has issues with being heard. Stems from childhood. This person never felt heard growing up, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you this much. There are two ways to deal with not being heard, okay? If you feel like you were not heard in childhood, during school and everything, I'm going to tell you, for me, I was a very quiet child. Very quiet. Oh, it was all going on up here. I was noticing everything, observing everything, but I never spoke on it. So, and I've told you many, many times, this channel, while it certainly has helped some people out there, it's been a big help to me, okay? It's been a big, big help to me in my life, having this platform to be able to express myself. And then in turn, you see that you're not the only one that feels a certain way. This is what community is all about. Okay, what was the original idea of YouTube. It's a form of community. Somewhere along the line, there was a plant. Okay, but that's another video. This is social media. Okay, I'm getting it. Social media, especially with that little globe there. It's a sense of, well, I'm not getting heard on this platform, so let me take this story to another one, to another one, to another one. Writing article after article after article after article after article. And the karma there, my friends, is still not being taken seriously, still not being seen. Okay? Continuing to do it. All right? Wow. All right. So let's get into what the mother and the sister want to say. Okay? I feel like they want to come through. The father is kind of just, I feel like he's kind of like just observing. He'll chime in if he needs to. So let's find out what the mother and the sister had to say. All right? Yes. Laverna, this is the thing. If you didn't have karmics, you wouldn't. The one thing that they do for you, to extend on what Kichi said, is you don't know the strengths you have, right? You don't know the abilities that you have until a karmic does her fuck shit, which brings it out of you, which brings out your gift. They lay dormant until a karmic brings it out. Now, there's a lot of people in the New Age community that say, oh, they're here for your healing. I got a whole video on what I think about that. But what they are here to do is to make you realize how much of a threat you are to a bigger system. Okay? By them pulling their fuck shit, you in turn discover some things that you can do. Okay? And I know that people have discovered a lot of things, especially this year. Okay? It's like, oh shit, I didn't know that I can do that. It's only the beginning. You're only getting to the tippy top. Just wait till it goes all the way beneath the surface. That's where the real meat of it is. Okay? But you know what? Those karmics will they're the sandpaper, right? But they refine you in the way where you discover just how much of a threat you have been this entire time, especially if there have been attempts on your life through infancy or through other matriarchal family members in your matriarchal line. And I've talked about this, okay? This is why this matriarchal line has to be very protected, okay? Because when you speak down on a current mother, you do the same to all of the matriarchal line, okay? So this individual may have a problem with their mother right now in this lifetime, but what about the matriarchal line going all the way back? This is what needs to be addressed. So let's find out what the mother has to say, what this individual's mother has to say. I've always wondered this. I have always wondered this. I'm so glad that I'm doing this reading. Wow. Yeah, she's coming through. She's tough. She's strict. Okay. She does have a strict type of energy to her. And we'll get the sister. I don't feel is really going to be that vocal. It's really the mother. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, for this individual's mother, what do you have to say? The floor is yours. There's no mother bashing here on this channel. Okay, so you're free to say whatever you want to say. And I'm going to tell you something. The mother bashing, that is a direct violation of one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt honor thy mother and thy father. So you can't claim Most High and violate one of the major tenets. Like, make it make sense. You're talking shit about your mother, knowing full well what the 10 commandments are, but you're still talking shit about them. And you're getting so many people to talk shit about their mothers too. So you're cursing matriarchal parts of family lines. Okay, that's the chalice of the family line. That's the womb space of the family line. You could come into a lot of judgment with that. So, okay. I'm getting the words hard-headed. She's very hard-headed, or she was like that growing up. They had their own traditions back in that country, and she's very, very, very hard-headed. Dissolution of the family. You see, this is what I've been talking about on this channel a lot. When Satan picks one of his representatives, he's not going to pick somebody with a solid family unit. Okay? He's not going to pick somebody that the family is strong together. Okay? He's going to look for where there's cracks and make the cracks even bigger until this happens. Okay? So, what else does this individual's mother have to say energetically? I mean, you know. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Goes along with this Hierophant energy here. Always wanted to do things her own way. What does the sister want to say? Do you want to come in? What does the sister want to say? Three of Wands here. Now, this individual would have you believe that the sister was jealous of her. Okay? When in actuality, it was the other way around, which is the case with 99.99999% of the things that this person says. Okay. She was and is jealous of the opportunities that this sister had. Okay. I'm getting like a golden girl type of energy. Not like from the show Golden Girls, like a favored type of energy that this one didn't like. Okay, this we have to address here. Whenever, okay, guys, the way I do my cards here, all right? Now, I don't know if a lot of readers do this. I tend to do it this way. When you're shuffling your cards and the cards come out this way, right? If it comes in through this way, it's something coming in from the past, or this is something coming in into the future, okay? And this one, and that this is coming from the past here. So what do we have here? King of Cups and the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. This one's going to need a clarifier. Please clarify the King of Cups. Oh boy. Ritual. Raise your arms. Raise your arms. You okay? Raise your arms. Yeah. You okay? That's why I don't like mustard or anything with vinegar. It does the same thing to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. It ain't good for my tongue. But anyway, getting back to the reading here. We got the devil card here. If you're ever choking, guys, I learned something. And if you're ever choking, raise your arms all the way. Raise them all the way, like as far as they'll go. Like they're being stretched, because that'll open you up here, and it'll let whatever's stuck go down. Okay? So, quick lesson here. It'll open up the chest cavity here so that everything can go down. So raise your arms all the way up. Okay? Just so you know. You okay now?
It worked, yeah.
Good. You learn things. And the best thing to do is, in that kind of situation, don't panic. Just figure out what works, do it, and calm down, because you make it worse by panicking, So I'm getting very heavy ritual energy with this. I guess we're getting too deep into the family history, huh? Tell us about this devil card here. There may have been mental illness on the patriarchal side of the family. I'm not sure where, but somewhere. Okay? With these two cards here. All right? Wow. This is deep, guys. See, this is why I tell people like that are in that kind of vibration, trying to find out about everybody else. It's like, you think that people are going to be okay with you getting into their Akashic records and trying to find out things, when the people that you're attacking are better at doing this than you are, and can find out some really, 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 really deep things. See, I'm going nice on you here, but it is what it is. So I'm feeling like the mental illness portion comes from the patriarchal side of the family. Okay. Somewhere, and I don't feel it was recent. I feel it's somewhere in a past generation or two back. Okay. I was the karmic of this reading until I pay my debt. My life did a 360 in the blessings department. Honor thy mother and thy father, and your days shall be long on the earth. Amen. Amen, Kichi. Amen. This is the thing. You have to get to when you pray, part of it is not just asking for what you want, but it's to get to know God and how he thinks and his methodologies of things. When he made those 10 commandments, he made them very, very on purpose, because this is the thing. There's a lot of people that talk about ancestral work and, bringing in the ancestors and everything. But if you are disrespecting your mother and your father, you're disrespecting the whole line, because they're just the most recent members of the ancestral line. Okay. I will say this. Look, my mom and I were two earth signs, and when we have a disagreement, it's we'll say our points very strongly, but at the end of the day, it doesn't last long, because one person will realize what the other is feeling, and because of that empathy, oh, I understand what you were saying. Oh, okay. And then hug it out, and that's it. Okay. But when you take it to this point where you're blasting your own family online, talking about how your own family members are jealous, like, lady, come on. Come on. Anyway, let's move on. Now we know where the mental issues come from. I don't think they come from the maternal side. They come from the paternal side. Okay. Let's read on the father a little bit, because I'm not really feeling anything with the mother anymore, anything energetically coming in. So let's read about the father. Let's see. Oh, that's coming out. Okay. Yeah. He walked away. He walked away. So that's where these abandonment issues come from. Okay. Yeah. He had been planning his escape for a while. Okay. Let's see about the father here. What's going on with the father? She never talks about the father, only about the mother. So let's find out about the father here. Yeah, he wanted out of there with a quickness. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. She's always been hard-headed. Okay. Always been combative. Okay. So this didn't start in adulthood. If you guys saw my community board posts, this is the type of thing that this starts in childhood. Okay. You have adults that grow up like this. Okay. Like, take what I put in the community board post, for example. Two kids in school, both of them draw a rainbow. The teacher walks by, says, "Oh, Susie, your rainbow is very, very pretty." Doesn't in any way, shape, or form mean that this other person's rainbow is any less beautiful, but that's the way she took it. And that's what formed the competitive streak. It started in childhood. Page of Wands. Let's see what this. I'm getting with this, there was another baby by another woman. With this Page of Wands here. Please clarify this Page of Wands, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. We have the Six of Cups in reverse here. So there was somebody there before this person, and he went back to the original. Okay. Now, all right. And that's where she gets all of these anti-relationship, you want to be solo bolo types of things that she says. Because she witnessed him leave. And he went for the original. That's why she's so anti-twin flame. Now I get it. I hope this makes you understand this person a little more. You know, it's like, when you understand these people, honestly, everything they do and say after that is going to be a product of the reading that we just did. This is going to make you, oh, okay. And then when you're not combating them and going toe to toe, they don't know how to react, because that's all they've known is drama all their life. If they, it's for some people, silence makes them nervous. Silence makes them, it's too quiet in here. Well, let me stir up some. And she's even said verbatim, I like stirring the pot. She said it. Okay. And that comes from her being nervous when it's too quiet. So I hope this helps you understand this individual a little more. Okay. That's all I have for you today, guys. If anything else comes through, I'm just going to put it on the community board. Okay. Follow me on TikTok. I am open for readings. I know I've been saying it in every video, but life happens. I forget to put the, links on here. I'll put my booked in link there so you can book a reading if you feel the need to. Other than that, you can check out my readings on TikTok as well. I do whatever channelings I need to do here. Sometimes it doesn't warrant a whole video, yeah. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't been getting my notifications, check to make sure that you're still subscribed. Okay? Now, I did expose the other day what they're doing with the technical fuckery. Okay? And I'm going to be revisiting that in the next reading as well. I just got to wait for things to kind of happen, watch, adopt a wait and see approach, and then come back. Okay. I love you guys. And thank you so much for joining me again. And I will talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Pray. Take your vitamins. Get enough rest. Self-care is important. And I will see you in the next video.